You forget which side you're on. Trust me, this time, we're the good guys. For this mission, we're supplying you with some highly classified gear. Take them out from a distance, or pack a punch in close combat. There's gonna be plenty of surprises along the way, so keep your eyes peeled. You know the objective. Now take the fight to him.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Today, we're going to be going over Season 6 for Cold War and Warzone. It's the final chapter. It's the end of an era. But I want to know, are you excited to end out Cold War and move over to Vanguard? Or are you not looking forward to Vanguard so much? Let me know what you think below, because I'm curious. I know that Warzone's going to continue on. Maybe a new map, changing some things over. So we'll see how that goes. But I would like to know your feedback and let me know if you're ready for the new game or you want to keep going with what we got. So we're going to go over the battle pass. We're going to look at the roadmap, and then we're going to go into some specific details about Warzone and some of the maps and a couple other things like that. So stay tuned if you want to find out what's coming up. And I just want to say, everything you do matters. Have a great day. Okay, everybody, so I've got the Season 6 roadmap pulled up here, and it does start October 7th, just so you know. First, we'll start with the multiplayer maps, which are Deprogram, which is a 6v6, America, which is a 6v6, and Globoko, which is a 2v2 or a 3v3. For zombies, they're teasing a new map called Forsaken with a new boss in it, as you can see here in the picture. We've got a new perk to this game, not to the series, but PhD Slider, which hopefully it does have the tier where it makes you immune to explosive damage, because that's one of the best ones. I love that one. The new wonder weapon looks awesome, the Chrysalix, and yeah, I'm hoping it's as cool as it looks, because it looks like it's going to be a blast. The RCXD came in, which I don't know about you guys, but I hate the RCXD. I think it's kind of worthless, but that'll be interesting to see. And the hand cannon, which may be a lot of fun in zombies. Also, which is really cool, starting October 19th is the Haunting, which is kind of their Halloween event, which they've done multiple times before. It's got limited time modes, rewards, and more. So I'm sure there'll be kind of challenges you got to complete to get a blueprint or something like that. And I'm hoping it's coming with some zombies in Warzone, but I don't know. Speaking of Warzone, looking over on the right side here, we've got some changes to Stadium. Looks like there's a fissure crack that goes through it, and you can kind of see that from the trailer. Downtown, we've got some buildings sunk into the ground, some buildings that fell over, creating some new cover, some new scenery, and that kind of thing. So that should be pretty cool. And World War II bunkers, which I'm excited for, because bunkers have been gone for a while. It's kind of been replaced with the red doors and everything, so I'm excited for the bunkers. Hopefully they got some cool stuff down in there. And my most exciting thing is the original Gulag is back. We've gone through a lot of different Gulags. I've hated most of them, but the original's back, and I think it might be the best one, in my opinion. Okay, so Warzone's got some exciting things, and I think that'll kind of close out Verdansk as we move into a new map kind of coming with Vanguard. So for weapons and operators, we got a new Mason skin, Fuse skin, and in terms of weapons, we've got the 410 Ironhide, the Grav, which I'm super excited for, which it's going to be fun to use. I can't wait to get it back. I think it's the variant of the Galil, or kind of just one of the Galils that have been throughout. And the battle axe, which I probably won't use, but I'm sure some of you like to use the melee weapons, and you'll be excited for that. The Lapa, which I'll be honest, I don't know if it's an SMG or an AR, but to me it looks like an SMG, so it might be a burst. I don't know. I hope not. And then we got the hammer and sickle, which I'm honestly surprised that they're just now adding, because that's a very Cold War kind of style, and it was very popular symbolism and everything. For some new bundles, we got a zombie tracer pack, which I don't know if you can tell, but that looks like the ray gun, so that's pretty fun. The Sultan's Wrath reactive mastercraft bundle, which looks okay. The Berserker, which has got me intrigued, definitely. And then, of course, the Gilded Agent tracer pack. Okay, so we're going to cover the 410 Ironhide in a little bit more detail here. So it's going to be a new shotgun that they're going to introduce at tier 15 for you to unlock. And it's going to be a slower fire rate, lever action shotgun. So they're boosting up the damage, decreasing the fire rate and the reload speed. It's even saying that it can make it a viable short range in Warzone, and it can even be a one-shot elimination at certain ranges in Cold War. So sounds pretty interesting. But you do take those at the cost of a slow reload and a slow fire rate. Okay, but you got that higher damage. So we'll kind of see how it plays out. But it's looking like sometimes it could even be a one-shot down in Warzone. So that'll be kind of interesting. They've got a couple unique attachments that you can put on it. We've got the drop shot wrap and the airborne lever wrap, which can obviously change the stats up a little bit. And they're saying with the drop shot, you'll get some flinch resistance and you can aim while going prone, which I really don't care about, to be honest. And the airborne lever wrap, you can get some reload speeds and a nice bump to the fire rate. And so it's really going to be a hard hitting, slow fire, you got to hit your shots kind of gun. So we'll see how that ends up. And it looks pretty unique. Hopefully they offer some cool variants of it, and I'm excited to try it out. Okay, so now I want to cover the one I'm really excited about, which is the Grav. As we know, this is a version of the Galil, which we have seen in a ton of different Call of Duty games so far, and I'm really excited to use this one. It's going to be an unlock at tier 31. It's going to be the 10th Cold War assault rifle, which, man, it's crazy to think there's that many, honestly. And let me read this to you. It will become to Black Ops Cold War with a base range of over 50 meters, the same damage as the QBZ, a rate of fire equal to the Groza, and the fastest bullet velocity in the class. So that's pretty interesting. It'll start off with 35 rounds, and it has 3 magazines. And that's just the base version. So I'm excited because there's also, obviously you can get a 50 round mag on it, and you can change up the ammo with the RK7 30 round conversion, which changes it to a 7.62, a slower fire rate, but a higher damage type of round. And I think that'll be pretty interesting. Of course, there's gonna be a task force barrel, and you can really make this a hard hitting gun. But what's really exciting to me is that bullet velocity, saying it's gonna be the highest in the class. I think that'll be pretty fun to use, and I'm definitely gonna be grinding this out and trying to level it up because I think it's gonna really compete in Warzone. So the last thing I wanna cover here in detail is the 3 panda skins that you can get. So they're a trio of bulldozer operator skins, and they put a panda mask on you. You've got the panda bear, the red panda, and the pain panda. So it's the perfect trio for if you want to take over Verdansk, or face the zombified masses, or rule the multiplayer lobbies while humiliating the competition. I think they're kind of funny, and as this season is going to be here to close out Cold War and transition us over into Vanguard, I think they're just trying to do some kind of funny, interesting thing. Because as we know, I think Cold War will drop off pretty quick once Vanguard comes out. Overall, Cold War, I wouldn't really consider it the best Call of Duty by any means. I've never really enjoyed the movement. I don't like this kind of how clunky everything feels. The guns have been pretty fun. They got some decent variants and everything, but overall, the second I can get away from Cold War, I will. I've pretty much just been playing Warzone. I played Cold War for I think a month and then just kind of dropped it. The zombies, I think they really did some fun stuff and added some awesome new fun things to it, and new concepts, being able to buy stuff and that kind of thing. I think it's awesome. Bringing in the kill streaks to it is fun. The pack-a-punch system is cool. Adding the attachments and your blueprints to your gun, that's all good stuff. I think zombies overall, they really won. Kind of won me over with it. But the rest of the game, I really didn't like it that much. I'm hoping that Vanguard is a great upgrade from that. But I would ask, let me know down below, what do you think of Cold War? What do you think of Vanguard coming up? And are you going to keep playing Cold War? Do you think you're going to move to Vanguard? Or are you going to stick with Warzone, which is maybe what you do now? Are you excited for the new stuff? Let me know. I'm interested to see kind of what the public feedback is. And, you know, obviously I'm going to try out Vanguard. I've pre-ordered it. And we'll see what we think. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. I just want to say thank you for checking us out. I really appreciate you being here. If you don't mind, go down below, subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, and I hope to see you in my other videos. Thank you. Hey everybody, I greatly appreciate you checking out my video. Hit that subscribe button, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day.